Good morning, guys. So happy Saturday. Like I said, I'm going to upload a video, guys. Quick reminder about what you are going to need to know by Monday, so that on Monday we could perfect those skills for your midterm on Tuesday. I really hope this is on my face. So, first thing you're going to need to learn, or if you have not known by now, flip it. So your formulas: distance, midpoint, slope, and the equation of a line. All three, very important. You are going to need all three. 4, telling you guys right now, there is going to be a perpendicular, that's my dog in the background, bisector problem. Remember, 1, you need your slope. Once you find the slope of those endpoints of that line, you're going to make it perpendicular. Negative reciprocal. Remember, if our original was equal to negative 2 over 3, the perpendicular version is 3 over 2. Second, midpoint. We need to know the middle of the line. We need to know that middle point so we could write the equation of a line. And the last one is writing the equation. So, writing the equation, you are using your new perpendicular slope. You are using that midpoint. You are writing it all out. Nice and neat. So, make sure you have that. Now, another thing is transformations. You are going to need to know. I would make sure you know everything about reflection, dilation, and translations. Remember, dilation, you multiply. Translation, you're either adding or subtracting. Reflection, there's a whole bunch of rules. But those are the ones that you could use with that y or x axis. Those are the ones that you're counting those boxes. Now, what we have just learned, all about parallelograms. So first thing, I have been seeing this way too much lately. Diagonals never add up to 180 degrees. Never, never, never. That is like a rule. Now, if we are given diagonals in a problem, so 2 types of problems. So the first one, that looks like a 2. First one, 1. Is saying we have 2 diagonals bisecting each other. They intersect here. So here's my little parallelogram. Yes, it looks like a square. They're giving us this length and this length. So this is 2x plus 3. This is 5. Nah, let's make it 7. They add up to each other. They equal each other. So it's going to be 2x plus 3 is equal to 7. They equal to each other. The other type is if we're given 2 whole lengths, they're always going to equal to each other. Diagonals always, always, always equal to each other. So basically, they never add up to 180. They always equal each other. Now the second, angles. Now, here's my, again, little janky parallelogram. If, remember, these 2 angles are congruent, and these 2 guys are congruent to each other. Opposite angles are congruent. Angles on the same side add up to 180 degrees. That's only for parallelograms. Do not get parallelograms confused with trapezoids. They are those like evil twins. They're the people in the family that no one talks about. So now let's go into trapezoids. Gotta erase my board. trapezoid. Now, we have those isosceles. Isosceles. Here's my pretty picture. Always have one pair of parallel lines. Here are these guys. Lower angles, congruent. Upper angles, congruent. A lower plus an upper is equal to 180 degrees. That's all we need to know. The diagonals are also congruent. So that's all we basically need to know for isosceles trapezoids. Now for our regular traps. So just plain old trapezoids. Not that much. They kind of look a little funky, like nobody wants them. Again, we only have one pair of parallel sides. Now the angles here, they're only equal 180 degrees if they are on top of each other. And what I mean by that is, here's my little picture, if this angle, and they're giving us these two angles, my green and my black, those two add up to 180 degrees. If we were given my black and my red, these two, nothing in common. They're not even related to each other. They don't like each other. All right, only if they're on top of each other. Now, we were given a formula for the mid-segments of a trapezoid. So again, here's our funky trapezoid. Mid-segment. It was always equal to the middle line is base plus base all over 2. Do not mix this up, guys. Base is B and B, M, B and B. Be me back. I don't know. Okay? That's that formula. Now, see. Coordinate proof. Telling you guys right now, there will be a coordinate proof about isosceles trapezoids. This is what you are going to do for my coordinate proof. You better all know this. Slope. 4 times. There will be two pairs parallel and 2 not parallel. Those 2 not parallel, distance. And then read the problem. If we want isosceles, they need to be congruent. Just plain old L. Not congruent. Okay, guys, please study this weekend. Again, I really hope this is on my face. So please study this weekend. I know this is long, but I need you guys to do amazing on this, all right? Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye.